With me today is Kenyan Cabinet Secretary for Mining, Honorable Najib Balala. Mheshimiwa, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
You have come to The Hague to give moral support to the Deputy President, William Ruto, and journalist Arab Sang. Where do you think this case is heading to, considering the evidence you have had?
Well, I have been with William Ruto on the trails of campaign in 2007. At any one given time, I have never seen or heard or even observed that there was a plan to create chaos in the country. It's very clear that this is fabrication. There were cases, there were chaos, but spontaneous because of the hope that was created, and then despair sank in because of the disputed elections.
The president and his deputy want deferral. If granted, is this hindering justice for the victims?
I don't think it's about deferral, it's about termination. These cases should be terminated. The country has reconciled. Elections were held in March this year. It's a proven testimony that the communities have reconciled and healed. These cases will only open wounds that we don't need in the country.
The African Union wants President Kenyatta and Deputy President not to continue to cooperate with the ICC. If they follow African Union's advice, do you think this may trigger warrant of arrest?
Well, unfortunately, the ICC has become a tool of imperial oppression. It's a new tool. It's being used to oppress African states. It has never taken other people who committed crimes in Iraq, in Afghanistan, in other countries, in Libya, but only African states. That's why African Union is proposing, first, no sitting president should be prosecuted. Secondly, there is no justice in ICC.
Kenya's parliament has embarked on a journey to have Kenya pull out of the Rome Statute. Do you support such a move, sir?
We support the move of withdrawal, and including the rest of African countries should start withdrawing from the ICC.
Let us shortly talk about you. The elections you lost, but still became cabinet secretary. Yeah. Do you not think that some people see this as getting the position and power through the back door?
Well, the new constitution is very clear. Being a cabinet secretary, you cannot be a member of parliament. And that's why I have been appointed as a cabinet secretary, and because I don't sit in parliament. And there is no back door. Leadership has no back door.
You had your party and wanted to use it to ascend to the top job in the land. Are you a candidate for president in 2017?
My party, the Republican Congress Party, is a member of the Jubilee Coalition. The Jubilee Coalition is the ones that have formed the government today. We will support President Uhuru Kenyatta in 2017.
Three more short questions, Mheshimiwa, before we finish. Exploitation in mining is rampant, exhibiting corruption. Tell our viewers about your docket, mining. How is it serving the country in terms of economic growth?
Well, if Africa needs to avert the curse on minerals, then there should be a proper benefit sharing with the communities. What Kenya is doing is actually asking the companies, the multinationals, to make profits, to pay their royalties and dues and taxes, and also we, the government, we will share with the people of Kenya and the communities of that area, so that we can have harmony in the mining sector.
Being an experienced politician, let us talk about supremacy wars between the Senate and the National Assembly. According to you, sir, which one is superior?
Well, I don't think it's about superiority. It's about serving the people of Kenya. Both parties, both institutions, the Senate and the National Assembly, have a critical role to defend the Constitution.
As I mentioned earlier, you are a candidate for senator. During the last general elections, you wanted to be Mombasa County Senator, the first. You were rejected by the voters. Are you bitter? And how is your relationship with the man who stopped your ambition, sir?
First, I have not been rejected by the voters. I think the voters made their choice, and I respect that choice. And with the Senator of Mombasa, I am working with him and the leadership that has been chosen by the people.
Finally, Mr. Cabinet Secretary, let us go back to the ICC issue. Secrets that, if true, have started coming out that some people like P.S. Iringo, who is now in government, lawyers, Martha Karua, for example, among others, were tasked to organize how to fix Ruto. What do you say to this?
Well, I believe the country needs reconciliation. The country needs to be brought together rather of opening these wounds. Mistakes were done, chaos happened in Kenya, but it was spontaneous, it's nothing organized. But the most important thing is to make sure that the country does not bleed in future.
This interview will not be complete, sir, if I don't ask you what you think about today's decision, where excusal, Ruto's attendance and so forth.
This court, we know it as an imperial tool, so we don't expect much about the decisions of this court.
Thank you, Mr. Cabinet Secretary.
Thank you. You're very cheeky, eh?